A couple of days ago, I posted a video about a bad online experience I had buying a new gun. I bought this gun brand new, and when it came in, I picked it up and then noticed that it had a pretty sizable flaw in the finish on the underside of the trigger guard. Now, this wasn't acceptable to me. Now, a lot of people are like, well, it's a carry gun. What do you care if it's damaged? Well, if it's a carry gun and it gets damaged, that's one thing if I damage it. If someone else damages something that I'm paying full price for, that's a different story altogether. Well, since I posted that video, a lot of people have sent me emails saying, what happened? Did you get it taken care of? Did the dealer you bought it from take care of it? Did Chiappa offer to take care of it? Did you end up selling it? What? Well, first off, I thought I'd take a moment to say today that this gun right here, the one that is damaged, is out of here. I got rid of it. So I don't have that gun anymore, but it wasn't taken care of by the manufacturer or Chiappa. And I'll tell you the story of what happened now. Now, I'll tell you right off the bat, I sold the gun. I found someone locally that wanted a Chiappa Rhino, but didn't want to pay full price for one, didn't mind the scuff on the trigger guard. He said he was considering buying a factory second or a scuffed model anyway, so this was great for him. He could buy it locally, not have to pay sales taxes on it, etc. So I sold it to him at a little bit of a loss. I think I lost like $250, but it got the whole thing over and got it behind me, so that's what I did with the actual gun. Now, as far as the dealer is concerned, the first thing I did when I noticed the damage on the gun was call the dealer. Well, I thought, well, maybe they'll help me out. Some dealers like to help their customers. When things go bad, they actually will stand behind you. Well, this dealer basically sent me back a response saying, too bad, so sad, go smoke a rope, we already got your money, call the manufacturer. Now, I actually put a lot of thought into whether I was going to mention the dealer's name or not, because in the past, I've had good experiences with them. But, I don't really judge a company as much by how they deal when things go well, because it's easy to give good service when things go well. I judge them more by how they deal with things when they go bad. And this company did not stand behind me when things went bad. So, I'm going to have to say, I will never buy a gun from grabagun.com again. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to mention their name, but in the comment section of that video, several people said, they had the same thing happen to them, and all of them said it was from grabagun.com. So I'm thinking I may have had good experiences with them in the past, but maybe their service isn't so good anymore, and neither is their product. A lot of people said they thought they were selling blemished models as new, and I could believe that from what I saw. So grabagun.com gave me absolutely zero support after the sale, even though the gun was clearly damaged. And the more I looked at the gun, the less I thought it was a factory flaw, and the more I think that somewhere along the line, from the distributor to the dealer to even the FFL maybe, someone probably played with this gun, handled this gun, put a scuff on the trigger guard, tried to wipe it off. Because if you look at the grain of the finish around it, it looks like someone has wiped it with steel wool. So I kind of felt bad about even contacting the manufacturer, but I did. And I will have to say, Chiappa handled it really well. I sent them an email at like 4:30 in the morning, and not like an hour and a half later, I get an email back from them saying, hey, just send us a picture of the damage. We'll get your information, your shipping information. We'll get a label sent out to you. We'll get it taken care of. So they were right on top of it. Chiappa took care of it right away, and they've always been good to me in the past. In fact, Chiappa, I hate to try to pronounce her name here because I know I'm not doing it right, has sent me a letter in the past saying they really appreciate my business. They even sent me some hats, etc. They also sent me some t-shirts, but they were XXL. I mean, I know I got a big head, but I'm not that fat. I don't wear an XXL t-shirt. So Chiappa handled it great. And I was glad they did, because I would hate to have to say something bad about my favorite carry gun, because the Chiappa Rhino is my favorite carry gun. So I was glad that they handled it well. So in the end, I was really glad that Chiappa handled it well. I was upset that grabagun.com didn't stand behind me as a customer at all, but I just wanted to get it behind me, so I sold the gun. So I will have to say there's a few things I did learn from this experience. One is I'm going to be more careful when I buy offline. I'm going to buy only from people that I know and I trust. Two, I trust Chiappa. I'm so glad to see that they gave me good customer service as well as producing a product that I really, really like. And three, I'm never going to buy a gun from grabagun.com ever again. As far as I'm concerned, they are on my list with Bud's Gun Shop now. God damn it, I can't reach the fucking button. Damn tape up.